We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in at 262 on the year. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Two out with the man at first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Price ready with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. 2-2 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-2 now from Price. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, no one fielder. Juan Soto.
Standing in, Juan Soto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Price sets his sights. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They're down 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Stepping in now, David Price, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 148 for his career, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and two strikes now.
2 strikes.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 LA. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch is popped up. Beatty over to his left. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
He's set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 from Price. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to left field. Peterson looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So here's Starlin Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Price ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 9 base hits in 22 tries. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Steven Strasburg. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here now is Trey Turner. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 3. New inning set to get underway. So here's Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and two now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Here's Corey Seager. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Beatty hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 5-3 LA. In now, Adam Eaton. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. But down 1-1.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So striding in,
The catcher,
Will Smith.
Will
He's 0 for 1 after
Smith.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, David Price, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 to short. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
One and one.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Nationals 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still way back, it's 9-3. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there.
As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Number 55. Row at it.
Asdrubal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 13. Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he takes ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch popped up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Ray.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still way back. It's 9-3. Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, David Price. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Kendrick waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Adam Eaton digging in next. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the dive. What a play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So stepping in, Eric Thames. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with two gone. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Down the first baseline, reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for Washington, still way back, it's 9-3. Now batting, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Justin Turner.
Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two as he chases the slider. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames is under this one. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Nationals 3. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. The 1-1 home. As a slider waved at and missed.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied down the left field line. Peterson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Nationals, the pitcher.
Wilmer Defoe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's hitting for the Nationals? Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nationals leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel Hudson.
Striding in once again, Matt Beatty. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Beatty.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's out.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Kendrick, and that's the 2nd out. Gavin Lutz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Gavin Lutz.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
So digging in now, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Juan Soto to the plate now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but it's off his glove. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Max Muncy will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch on its way.
Back outside.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Eaton going back, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen, and he'll reach second now with one away. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
One and one.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 13-3. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
17, Joe Kelly.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Nationals down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
13-3, the final score. Los Angeles scored a lucky 13 in this one. David Price earned his 5th win of the year. Steven Strasburg gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.